Hi YouTube, XtremeTrainz here. So, you've seen a lot of my videos recently about how the minis have been coming out in Australia. Now, if you watched my videos from last year, you'd know the 3-packs have actually started to appear. The reason I haven't been buying the 3-packs is because often they have engines that I've already got. Excitingly though, I found at Kmart now quite a few weeks ago, I just haven't had a chance to review it, this 3-pack here. Now they've got quite a few 3-packs, but this was the only one that had 3 engines, none of which I had previously collected. So I'm really keen to get into this, particularly because it's the first time I've seen this Rosie here in her classic scheme, which is something I was really keen to collect. So, what are you waiting for? Let's do it. Here they are out of their packaging. Interesting about the packaging, the first thing is that this thing has one of those like perforated easy tear things, but as you can see that worked literally zero. The other thing to note is that it actually calls this Snake Henry. Now I mean, like, yes, he is a snake themed engine, but my understanding is that the theme was like animals or creatures or something. As you can see, I'm totally confused, as a lot of people pointed out correctly in my previous mini about the different themes now, because there's so many that are so similar and I can't keep track. So you guys will probably have a better understanding of what he is. But the theme is definitely not Snake Henry. It's not Snake because I mean maybe it is, I don't know. Just so I know something about packaging. Talking about Snake Henry, as you can see when we pick him up, he's got a different face, which I always appreciate. I always like it when they do stuff with the face, because I think it's like a bit boring when they leave it the same. You can see he's got fangs and a little tongue hanging out. He's got a nice kind of, it's meant to be a snake skin pattern. I think the reason this threw me is because it kind of looks a bit like it looks like scales, but also to me it kind of just looks like like flowers. I don't know if anyone else sees that, like red and white flowers on like in a green field kind of thing. So this didn't strike me straight away as snake, although I think it's a pretty cool looking Henry, and I think again it strikes a nice balance of being green, so you know it's Henry, like familiar, but also quite different in that pattern is obviously really different. I would have liked to see something on the wheels, even if it had been some spots or something maybe, would have been cool. But otherwise, this guy is, yeah, one of the few animal ones I actually think look pretty cool. The next one in this 3-pack is Construction Victor. Now, if you watched my previous videos, you'd know I'm a pretty big fan of the construction ones. I think they've done some cool stuff. This one, again, is quite interesting in the way it's done. I think it's cool how they've got these tools in here printed on the side. I'm not sure what the color scheme's exactly going for. Maybe you guys will know. Like, I'm not sure why he's blue and then brown. Like, what is that meant to be symbolizing? Is that another Bob the Builder reference that I don't get? I don't know. You guys let me know what you think that's meant to be symbolizing, because to me, it just doesn't really symbolize much. I think it's, again, another nice one, although not my favorite from the construction theme, but still, as I said, I do like that theme, so this one to me is pretty cool. And last, but certainly not least, because it was the one I was most excited for, is the Classics Rosie. Now, this again, I think, is another pretty big winner for me. I am a big fan of this one. I think it looks really, really cool. I like the classic engines, and I think Rosie is a really cool mold, just because there's like so much going on with her. Like, I've always found it to be an interesting engine, because she's got a lot going on geometrically. She's got the slope here on the front, she's got that little bit that pops out of the top, she's got the slope on the side of her coal bunker, she's got 3 domes, and they're different sizes. She has cylinders in the show. I mean, she doesn't have them here. Although, interesting fact, if I can just get the camera to focus, she actually does have like molded cylinders. Like, this piece is not, this piece is like, for Henry, it's the little triangle things. For this one, there are actually molded cylinders. If you look at the prototypes on the wiki, there you go, you can see the cylinders molded in there. They're going to be painted in the prototype. Classic, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't expect Mattel to paint them, considering they never ever paint this black smoke box part of the engines. But nice detailing in there in the first place. Again, I think they've just picked the colours right, they've detailed it quite right. I like her face. I think they've done a really good job with getting the freckles in there, and keeping her quite friendly in the mini scale. Yeah, to me, this is another really nice mini, and a really nice classic mini particularly. And I'm really keen and glad to have her in the collection. What's curious about this one though, is that we're going to have the version of her weighted, that was the Raven or whatever, the Superheroes one, but then the unweighted version is her classics, so it just goes to show how weird that decision was from Mattel to release the themed version of her and Belle before they released the classics version, which I just thought was super duper whack. Alright, so that's pretty much my review of this 3-pack. I think it's pretty good. Also, something which I want to note quickly too before we finish this video, this I mean, firstly, she has a red running board in this photo. I only just realised this, but on the packaging, she's meant to be red, but okay, whatever, Mattel. These 3 packs are now selling for $6, which is now the price that particularly Kmart sells the minis for. So to me, if you can get these 3 packs, it saves you a heap of time trying to ruffle through all those bags, finding the numbers, and then risking someone have already pinched them. So if the 3 packs are working for you, let me know if they've dropped in price in your area. I know they used to be more expensive for me last year, and now they've dropped in price. So again, it seems like Mattel is dropping prices on all of its Thomas toys, and I think it's really starting to make a difference because to me, it's a much better value proposition. Although, I'm still waiting to give these a go on the other playsets, which will be a video that I'll hopefully do in the somewhat relative near future, that being quite a vague term intentionally. But otherwise, if you've got any questions, comments, do all those cool things you do on YouTube in the section underneath this video, which is definitely called the comment section. So let me know your thoughts on these, if you've seen them around, which one's your favourite. Otherwise, that's all we've got time for. Thanks for watching. This is XtremeTrainz.